Hi, Taurus. So as soon as I called on your energy, I felt really, really tired. Like all of a sudden, super tired, like sleepy. And then I got like the energy of maybe somebody pulling all-nighters or not getting enough rest. But maybe like, I don't know if there are finals still going on for school. I don't know, maybe at college or um, even high school, even though I know we're at like the end of the year, maybe somebody's pulling some last minute extra credit assignments or something that's causing them to have to pull all-nighters. Like I'm feeling like a college student who's listening to music, staying up late, squinting their eyes, trying to get something done. Um, some of you may be like art and design students. I heard like Rembrandt, I think that's an artist or a style of artwork. And I got like architect energy. Maybe there's some people who are studying architecture and perhaps design, fashion design, combining the two in some way. I'm getting that as well. So maybe you're just burning the midnight oil because that's kind of mostly what's coming through. And it has something to do with like art and design, maybe in buildings as well. So I hope you're able to get some rest. I hope if you are doing assignments that you ace them. You know, sometimes, like a pressure cooker, I just heard, sometimes you do better under pressure. So maybe somebody waited till the last minute to do like a project that they had weeks to do as well. Oh, yeah. We got the Ace of Wands and the Devil. Yeah, so maybe you were kind of sitting on it for a while, like you knew what you were gonna do, but you waited and waited and waited till the last minute to do it. But you might be thinking, I work better under pressure anyway. But then as you're sitting there staying up all night, you're like, why did I wait this long? Oh my gosh. So let's see, what energy is the Taurus collective in right now? What energy is the Taurus collective embodying right now? All placements of Taurus. Overall, what energy is the Taurus collective embodying right now? Queen of Wands. Yes. Oh, and we have the Queen of Cups here. So, and I just got the energy of some of you taking charge of a situation, maybe to deal with a water sign. But also here, this means that maybe you're doing a good job of balancing, taming your emotions. I just heard taming your emotions and getting shit done. Queen of Wands energy. Brilliant, talented, independent, controlling, okay? And I felt that taking control energy that more so comes from the King of Wands, but some of you are making something look really good or you're mastering a situation. I feel like you're, I'm feeling like a mind over matter, even though this is fire energy, that's kind of what's coming through, mind over matter, pushing through a situation, using everything that you have right now, like almost magician energy. But it's the Queen of Wands to accomplish something and to do it well. And you're making it look good. And even if it's something that might be a little bit difficult, it's like you're not letting your emotions take you over. You're seeing the need for the situation. Yeah. And I feel like maybe you're being compassionate with yourself and patient with yourself as well. So that's lovely. Let's get into the tarot. Three of Wands there. So yeah, it could be some kind of a project, something you're working on, planting some kind of a seed there for your future self or for someone you care about, something you care about. Let's see. What does the tarot have for Taurus right now? Two of Swords. Every time I look at you, I go blind. That's what I'm hearing. I go blind. Is that Hootie and the Blowfish? I don't like to see the Seven of Swords. Let's keep going. Nine of Pentacles here. Okay. I'm feeling an aggressive kind of energy coming in. What do we have here? King of Pentacles, Three of Swords, the Moon, the Four of Pentacles, the Hierophant, and the Five of Pentacles. The Hierophant is also represented by the number 5. Some of you have been kind of resisting a change. And I think now you're starting to feel the pressure. Pressure to get going on something, to get moving. Maybe you've been too comfortable in a situation and you're starting to realize that you still have this 2 of Swords energy here, like maybe not seeing fully the truth of something or not wanting to see it, but you're coming out of that is what I feel. Okay, let's see. Procrastination energy is here for sure. What after this 9 of Pentacles? I'm hearing procrastination due to comfortability. Temperance, this is your focus. Trying to remain balanced, trying to keep your cool. Yeah, but it's like, I'm getting I just heard hurry up and wait. So I feel like maybe you're having a back and forth kind of scenario where 1 second you're like, I am balanced, everything is all right. And then the next second you're like, oh my God, I have to do this, I have to get this done. So it's like you're trying to balance it, but there's some inaction. Ace of Swords, yeah. This is also coming out as the advice card here. So with the present energy being the 2 of Swords and the advice being the Ace of Swords, it's like you know what the truth is. It's time for you to take off the blindfold and face it, whatever this is. Because I feel like it's not as bad as you might think it is. It's like, oh, I just got like the, I think it's from the movie Men in Tights where somebody is, they fall into some water and they think they're drowning, but all they have to do is stand up. It's from Men in Tights. And there's like a tiny bridge, like they could take maybe 3 steps and they're across the bridge, and then they fell in the water and they're screaming and screaming for help, but they weren't drowning at all. They just had to stand up. So some of you could be in a scenario like that. That movie is a comedy, by the way. It's hilarious. It's hilarious. Okay, one more card for our outcome. Uh-oh. You have the 4 of Wands, King of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, whoa, 3 of Swords, and the Page of Wands. Side note, somebody could be remembering you or really wishing they hadn't hurt your feelings or broken your heart in the past. They may text you sometime soon. This has been heavy on their mind. For others of you, your general way of making money has come to an end, or you're afraid that it's coming to an end, and this is a source of pain for you. And it's time to kind of begin something new or just continue. And I feel like it's a hurdle that you're having trouble getting over. But it's like the longer that's being waited, is something is being taken from you, you know? This person, if you're dealing with the person who's missing you, they might have really left you in a harsh way. I just heard devalue, so they may have devalued you in some way, not acknowledged your worth in a situation. Don't even worry, because they're feeling it now. They're feeling it. They know the error of their ways. Whether they come forward and say anything is another story. All right, may I have one card for the outcome, please? Most likely outcome for Taurus. 4 of Pentacles. And the 3 of Swords is the overall energy. We have the Queen of Wands in the World and the 10 of Wands. So, yeah, if somebody is trying to come back to you, I feel like you have closed the door. I don't think you're so much concerned with this person anymore, Taurus. You have decided to let it go. You may have let this go in the past and you've moved on and you're not even thinking about this person, and yet they want to come back to you now. I'm saying now because it's like you may have recently, like without even realizing it, because when you move on, you make a conscious choice to move on, but then between the nights and the days as they pass, one day you wake up and you're not even thinking about it anymore. And I feel like you've reached that point, and someone, now that you finally reached that point, it's like they're gonna pop up, or perhaps you'll run into this person, and then that may trigger some sort of action on their part. Like they may shoot you a message like, hey, big head, or, you know, I never meant to hurt you or something. And you're just like, I think I'm gonna hold on to what I have left of myself after this situation, which is pretty intense. And I'm just gonna hold back from you. I'm just not gonna answer. You may have blocked this person's number, so they won't be able to reach you. So you won't even know if they text you because you've already blocked their number. That's for some of you. Maybe you blocked them on social media as well. Interesting. Let's clarify though. Your current energy is the Queen of Wands, ruling, taking control of your emotions. And we did have this Queen of Cups here. So I feel like, yeah, it's like you've moved past it already. I think you've already gone through that process of healing. And so this person is now, if they see you, they might get triggered into feeling this. And you may not see this coming, or you may not. Let's just clarify. It may take you off guard. What is this Two of Swords for Taurus? Could be dealing with an air sign. Aqua. Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. Regret. Oh. So, and I'm not excusing anything they did, because it seems like whoever this is, like before they dipped and they didn't care. Like they bounced on you. They acted like you were not even worth their time. I feel like it was a little bit cruel, actually. And this is somebody at the time who you found to be very, very good looking. But I feel like they're in the Five of Swords energy. Five of Cups, but also Five of Swords, because that's not a mistake. They're trying to devise a way to come back to you now. Can I get one more on this Two of Swords and King of Swords? But it's like they've already waited so long. I feel like this opportunity has already closed out with you. Or if you are thinking about getting back with someone and you've been sitting on it for so long, it's like this person may have already moved on, or they're, about to. Yeah, taking a long time here. Why am I hearing Rocket Man? I'm a Rocket Man. That's what's coming up here. They feel like they have something else to focus on right now. That's what it feels like. Because I'm hearing, I guess it's going to be a long, long time. Maybe they're not even the same person anymore. They could have gone through a lot since the last time you've spoken to them. And vice versa for you as well. What about this Nine of Pentacles? Determination. Determination to move away from this situation. This person might have tried to keep you a secret, or before they were just like, they didn't make any bones about moving forward without you. They must have been determined to go towards somebody else at the time. You may not have realized this. And you really had to pull on your own strength to get into this Nine of Pentacles energy. And for some of you, it could run the risk now that you are very, very independent. This could just be how they're seeing you, but maybe they're like, this person is too independent now. They won't want anything to do with me. And they don't see it. That could be it for somebody out there. But it's like, High Priestess. Yeah, I feel like you already know, like, maybe if you, to you, it's like, if I welcome this person back, it's just going to be a Tower moment, or something's going to happen, and I hope for some of you, it's not you thinking that way in a broad sense about love, because then it's like you are standing in your own way. And taking from yourself the possibility to have fun right now, or to open yourself up to new connections. And that's something we don't want to do. Maybe you don't realize that you have maybe started to do that. I don't want to use that person as an example, but somebody did just come to mind. What is her name? From the Game of Thrones, the terrible blonde queen. Cersei. I think it was Cersei, yeah. For some reason I wanted to say Saoirse, but no, like Cersei. For some reason, that's who's coming to mind. Like beautiful but really terrible. Um, I would say she would be a Queen of Wands reversed, not a Queen of Wands upright. And I don't think you're there, but I feel like that energy is here cautionary. Like it's here to caution you. Like you do need balance, and this is where your focus is, but some of you might be trying to gain balance by building a brick wall around yourself, around your heart. But I think for the most of you, this is another person's energy that wants to come toward you, and they maybe just think that you'll be there, and they're taking forever to come back toward you. I never encourage anyone to wait, because I think that's a waste of anyone's time. You have to live your life, and then whenever this person does come back, okay, you'll decide what to do with them then, but don't put your life on hold, and certainly don't like subconsciously shut every other opportunity out because maybe you're waiting in the back of your mind for this person who hurt you to come back. And that could be something that you don't see. What about this Temperance card here? Yeah, and I just heard, when is it going to be my turn? So some of you are like, yeah, there could be something in the back of your mind like, when am I going to have it? You know, have it all is what I'm hearing. Have it all. There's an impatience there a little bit. I want to be married. I want to have children. I want to have the finances. And this could be for a man or woman, that energy coming through. Like, why don't I have this yet? I should be married by now. I should have a pregnant wife. I should have at least a child by now. You know, I should be able to be posting on Instagram. But it's like everything in time. And someone's just getting a bit anxious, a bit bored, waiting, and maybe losing some hope. So there's a need for you to truly balance your energy when it comes to optimism. Is there anything else for the Temperance and the Empress, please? Yeah. What I'm feeling with this is like somebody is focusing on spilt milk, or maybe something that went wrong in the past, even maybe a divorce situation where they thought they might have children with someone and it didn't happen. And now it's like they could be taking a step forward, but they're not. It's like they're hesitating to. They're just looking outside the window. Maybe even imagining, dreaming up scenarios. You know, like between these cups and wands, it's like somebody is imagining, but they're not doing anything. It's like, you know, sometimes, and I've used this example before, but like in a TV show where somebody's in a trance and they're not able to move, and it's like somebody else is kind of controlling their body, but in their mind, they're kind of aware that they're trapped. It's almost like that. Like somebody wants to move forward, but they're just sitting around, like looking out the window, looking at other people live life. But they're letting their own life, like time just pass them by, not actually making an effort to connect with people. So we got the Ace of Swords here, and that may not be you, Taurus. It could be somebody around you, somebody in your energy, but that is what's coming through. What about this Ace of Swords as advice for Taurus? What I'm feeling with this is acceptance. Acceptance of the situation, of what hurt you. Maybe admitting it to yourself. Some of you might have just picked up and went into airplane mode, or you went into, automatic drive, and you just kept going on, and you didn't take time to really process how much pain you had endured with someone or a situation. How wronged you actually felt, because I'm feeling somebody's energy being like, I don't need to focus on that, I'm stronger than that. But there's nothing wrong with honoring what you went through and just feeling it for a bit. because you have to face it to then move past it. And I don't want anyone to dwell on that, because you have the Queen of Wands here in the upright. It's not reversed. You certainly don't want to turn into Cersei from Game of Thrones, but it's like, are you being honest with yourself? Is there something you maybe need to admit to yourself going forward in your journey? It might help you unlock the action you want to take. Accepting it for what it is. Like, you know what? That's done. It's not gonna, does some part of me want this person to come back? And is that why I'm refusing to date anyone else? Or is that why I just felt for somebody else? Is that why I'm still acting like we're in a relationship? Like I have some kind of loyalty to them and I don't, and they don't even deserve it? Like, why am I keeping myself here? Ooh. That's the message for somebody, plain and simple. Why am I keeping myself here? There's some kind of truth that needs to be acknowledged. Is there anything else for this Ace of Swords and Three of Swords? Yeah, it's that looking out the window energy. Not taking that step forward with the Nine of Wands. Maybe there's an issue with someone just thinking that no one else is gonna treat them well. Or that everything, I just heard, they're all gonna be the same anyway. So what's the point? Might as well just put up with this person. There could be something so much better for you. So much better. But you have to believe that you deserve it and not allow a past experience or even one that you're keeping yourself in make you believe that that's all you can ever have. What's this Four of Pentacles as the outcome? That was fast. Let's see. We got the Lovers here, Gemini energy, Page of Pentacles, the Magician, and the Knight of Cups. Wow. So some of you are not going to go for a new offer. Or for some of you, if this is that other person looking at you, they're afraid to come back and they're still going to stall and they're still going to take forever with this Knight of Pentacles energy. And for some of you, it does feel like, at least at this time, you're not going to go forward with something else that's caught your eye. Or you're not going to let this person return. They may come back and you're not going to allow it. Holding back from possibly a Gemini, or you could have Gemini heavily in your chart, but it looks like you'll make the decision not to message them back or talk to them. They may have a child also. They may have had a child in your time apart, or that could be the reason for the problem in the first place, something to do with the child, a small child. Maybe somebody had a child out of wedlock, or they feel obligated to someone because of a child, even though there's no love. Overall energy here is to stand up for yourself, Seven of Wands. Don't be defensive, but do stand up for yourself and your own interests. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. Somebody needs to hear that. What do we need from the oracles here for Taurus? Kangaroo. Unsettled times. Need to plan ahead. Yeah, so maybe there's something that's there's something preoccupying someone's mind that makes them feel like maybe they just need to stay put in a situation because they have to deal with something else. Or yeah, that is kind of what's mainly coming through there, but take it for what it is for you, if it's anything. Unsettled times, need to plan ahead. Feeling tied down, frustrated. Yeah, somebody's keeping themselves in a situation that's just not really good for them anymore. This could be the person that wants to come back to you or come towards you. This could be somebody with water in their chart. We have March here. This could be somebody who's dealing with a Pisces. or it may take them until March to make this decision. The final call is what I just heard. Final call. Or October. This could be something that they're going to be dealing with or warring with. Maybe this person first noticed you in March or something of that nature. Who knows? From March to October is significant somehow. Let's see if this side has anything. I didn't mean for the reading to go this long. We're at 25 minutes. Archway, new opportunities, possibilities, and paths opening up. And it kind of fell toward the reverse there because I feel like someone is kind of waiting something out or trying to balance something. Family wishes come true. Yeah, so it feels like somebody either sees you, Taurus, as a dream come true and they want to come towards you, but they're stuck in an unhappy relationship, or you are keeping yourself stuck, maybe single or in an unhappy relationship because you don't think there's anything better for you out there and you're having trouble moving forward. You know, you're just like, maybe it's just not meant for me. And I want to tell you that's not true. I want to tell you that you should have more faith in yourself and believe that you deserve better. We have position of authority here, so this may be concerning someone who holds a position of authority. Maybe I just heard boss hog, a boss hog. All right, I feel like that's it. So I wish you the best with this energy, Taurus. It's kind of a choppy reading. This is very mental. It's like somebody's not allowing themselves out of something. And I want to say it's not you. I feel like it's somebody who wants to come toward you, but it could be you. Don't force the energy. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't. But I hope this person comes out of this self-imprisonment, because that's what it feels like. Like they're holding themselves back from something really good because they think that maybe it's just too good for them or too good to be true, or maybe, you know, like a hoop dream. Like that's not real. You're not real. Like, no, it can happen. It can be real if you allow it, but somebody's settling. Ugh, that sounds terrible to say, but I feel somebody is settling for something that doesn't really make them happy. And until next time, Taurus, I will affirm for you and for me, all is well, and I'll see you soon. And if you are studying for finals, if you're going to prom, graduation, all that good stuff, have so much fun, kick ass, you're gonna do great. All right, guys, until next time, bye.